Welcome back one and all, my name's Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. So unfortunately we had a blue screen incident and we lost a little bit of this video, only about 5 minutes or so I'm going to explain what happened during those 5 minutes. So Mephasm was here. When we left off we were about here, having completed the Jezebel Balbasan incident. We made our way through a hallway. There was nothing of substantial note there. We got to here. There was a demon named Zaxxus. He didn't want to hear what we had to say and sent demons after us. We killed his minions, which was fine, and basically wouldn't talk to us after that, so we couldn't get him to open the gate for us. We then came into this room. I went and explored this area. We picked up some items. I'm going to show you what they were so that you know what we have in our inventory. There were 4 items, along with the tome that was on this bookshelf here. We then went and talked to a demon named Koroboros, who asked us to go find the imp in front of this bookshelf and return him to him because he wanted him as a scout. So we went and did that, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. We then further went to Bluden, and Bluden basically said that she wants Koroboros to send his hellhounds to fight her because she's bored and she wants some entertainment in her life. We went back to Koroboros, convinced him to send some hellhounds to fight her. She was happy about that and used her power to open the gate, and so did Koroboros. So the gate opened and now we are here. The items we picked up were quite simple. We got some rainbow armor, which is +1 heavy armor made out of iron, and it has a bunch of resistances. We picked up a Mask of the Skull, which has a Finger of Death once per day property, which is not too bad. Hammer of the Wisp is a +2 blue light radiating, fear hitting warhammer. And of course the final item is called Nameless Light, which is a bastard sword. It does an extra 1d6 damage to evil creatures. It counts as a +5 weapon against evil, and it has a normal enhancement bonus of +2. Those are the items we picked up. We also picked up this ancient ancient tome. This is what you're going to need to free the imp. You're going to need a little bit of spellcraft and intelligence to figure it out, but then you can read these phrases. All of these phrases are bad. There's no good one here. So focus will make everyone focus fire your main character and kill him. Freedom makes everyone confused, I want to say. Oh no, that one saved the imp. So use that one on the imp. Or use freedom or imprisonment on the imp. I can't remember which one. Loyalty, mind controls everybody. Clarity makes you blind. Mercy hurts everybody. Invigoration hurts everybody with cold. So, yeah. That's not a great book. Don't use it too much if you can help it. And we're going to do this encounter now. This is a very lore-heavy part.
Like the sound of that.
So,
that would be the alarm. No doubt warning the inhabitants that there are intruders that need to be violently dispatched.
You'd think whoever set that alarm could have made it a little quieter.
Intruders, unbidden and unwelcome. Are you prepared to pay the price?
1 second, I'm just going to turn up the volume a teensy bit. It's a little quiet. There we go. Spare me the threats. You're not getting away from me this time.
You? How you entered this place is a mystery, but it was a mistake. One which will soon be. Why, you have brought gifts. You carry the shards, and one is even lodged inside you. Interesting. Let me take them off your hands, and from your corpse.
I don't think I will. So we do have a warlock to fight. He also summoned a demon, a lesser horned devil, to fight us. The demon did die pretty quickly though. You think you have won? You are fools, the Haven. It is the source of my power. Apparently he just decided to stop talking.
Something's wrong. Look, this guy's got power, and a lot of it, but...
Perhaps the campaign of the King of Shadows has weakened his power. This was much less difficult than I expected.
I won't do what you want. There's another way. There has to be.
Of course there is. But the only other way is letting its friends die here, now.
You're lying.
Chandra, even you know the truth can wound more than any lie.
You and your allies are stronger than I anticipated. But I will bear these indignities no longer. This entire sanctuary is my weapon. All who are trapped here fuel my power. I can harness the energies of this place, bind them to me. I can summon flame from the walls, turn the air in your lungs to fire. And you are nothing more than leaves caught in a storm. Did you really think you could face me here and survive?
Yes, I did. I actually did think that.
It feels it. The lives of those others are about to be snuffed out. In moments, the decision of Chandra of Jerro will matter not, and Jerro will have this day.
It can't be him. It makes no sense. How did he survive? Where has he been, and why, after all this time?
Do such questions matter when death is so close at hand? The wizard they face is blood of Jerro. It knows this. As for those you travel with, reach out to them. Feel them die.
You can't beat him. The only way to do it is to free the demons. They're granting all his power.
Chandra?
There's a way to stop him, but it's going to require some blood being spilt. Mine.
Listen, we're not beaten yet. Keep yourself safe.
There's no way I'm letting you die. Not after all we've been through. What do I need to do?
It already knows the blood of Jerro allows free travel in this place, so it can travel easily to each one caged. But if it wishes to set us free, shedding of Jerro blood is all that is needed.
Oh my. And what is this delightful little present? Oh my dear, you've cut yourself. Now why would you do such a thing?
Yes, you are almost done. This pain will soon end, and your sacrifice will save the souls of many.
I love his voice. It's Megabyte from Reboot,
This
I'm
is
pretty
the
sure.
end for you. I will bury your bodies in the walls of this place and leave you to... What have you done? No!
He's just lucky I didn't beat him when he was tossing me around and snapping my ribs. Oh.
If that is Jerro, we need to capture him or stop him. If not, he will return and he will not spare us a second time.
Look, I don't want to fight that sorcerer again. But if he hits us with that same level of power again, we're done for. We need to stop him.
I command you, stay! I am your master, your lord!
Command me? You command nothing, Jerro, but know that it is I who have set your undoing in motion, and with a truth, no less. Whether you die or live, I will see you soon, I think.
Return to the circle! It binds you, and through it...
A woman has undone you, Jerro. As it should be. Don't fret. We shall see you again.
Everyone's leaving him.
Zaxis is free. Zaxis will tear you limb from limb, Jerro. Then stitch you back together into new shapes with your own sinew. And after that, Zaxis will cut you and wear your hollowed out skin on my talons like a glove.
Every circle broken, and without me knowing it being done. How?
Ah, Jerro, just in time to see my departure. I did so want to see your face as I slipped from your grasp.
You. Who has done this? I must know.
By your own blood betrayed, Jerro. I would stay and savor your imminent death if I could, but I have already tasted your bloodline, and such a sweet, noble thing it is.
Betrayed. But I still have the power to stop it. There is still time. You, answer me. How was this done? You see plots within plots. I command you, answer me.
Of all the circles and wheels, plots and deceptions, you still have the audacity to blame me for what your blindness has wrought. I could not have orchestrated such a tragedy as has befallen you, little wizard. I admit a trace of envy winds its way around my heart.
He's a warlock.
Perhaps we shall speak of it in a time not far from now, when you burn upon my fires. But for now, go to the last and see the truth for what it is.
Me phasm.
Not a warlock. Or not a wizard. He's definitely a warlock. They're not the same thing.
What you have done is brave, but foolish, Chandra Jerro.
You, girl! You did this!
My friends, are they...
Your friends live! But you will not! You destroyed my summoning circles! You set the deadliest creatures in the lower realms free! You have weakened me, and in so doing, you have earned death.
I know, Grandfather. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Chandra.
Grandfather, what is this?
It is truth, Amun, and by such truths is one damned.
I have no kin. All were killed in the war against the King of Shadows. It's not possible.
Blood finds a way, Amun, always.
You lie!
You know only Jerro blood could have broken the circles in this haven, as her blood has now broken mine. There are laws, Jerro, and when one carries such laws too far, they will take you where I go now.
To the hells. Not the abyss, though. Alright. Potion of Cure Critical Wounds, very important. Let's go through the portal.
His powers are weak. I say we take advantage of it.
No. There is no telling what his death could do to this place. Even with the demons gone, it is still tied to him.
Turn and face me, Jerro, or die where you stand.
Kill me now, and this place will collapse, and we will all die. In my blindness, I have done a great wrong. Perhaps it is not too late to rectify it. And where one was lost, I still might save you all. Only a fraction of power remains in my haven, but it will be enough to take us from this place.
Okay. But her body, it has loot on it. Could you bring the body along, please? There was swords and some armor and bracers of armor. Well,
so
that killed the happy music.
Jerro. Not dead after all. Glad we made sure of that before running into his labyrinth of demons.
You weren't even there.
He is alive, and he is much more powerful than tales ever indicated.
More powerful than some wizard, anyway.
Ah, so when he was flinging you around like a rag doll, you were simply playing along until you could strike? Brilliant, Quara.
So what now? We imprison him? Throw him to the watch?
Tell me you're joking. He'll send the entire district to the abyss and then he'll come after us.
Justice must be served. But I am not certain he would find justice within Neverwinter's walls.
We could throw him off the docks.
I say we get what we need from him, then take care of him. No one needs to know.
He murdered Chandra Jerro, and he must answer for it. But we will not answer murder with murder.
I'm sorry. I still don't understand what went wrong. Was there no way to stop Chandra from doing what she did? It just makes no sense.
There is no sense to be made of it, Grobnar. Now we must simply accept. It is our leader I am worried about.
How do any of them know about that?
The will of
We just
Jerro
returned.
is broken, and this makes him dangerous. But no, it also makes him of use.
If he agrees to serve me, then I will gladly make use of his power.
Know that Amun is the enemy of the Githyanki, and all he has done to fight the King of Shadows. It would be well for us to share words with him. If his knowing becomes ours, our strength increases. Speak to him and see where his allegiances lie.
Okay.
Why did you bring her to my haven? Even though she was of my bloodline, you knew she did not have the strength to survive there.
She would have survived if you hadn't killed her.
If you had known what you were walking into and left the matter to me, she would be alive and I would still be at my full power. But yes, I bear responsibility for her death. The Jerro bloodline now only resides in me. And the King of Shadows, he has won a victory against us this day without striking a blow.
You are not the King of Shadows, so what is your part in this?
I have fought the King of Shadows before. As soon as I became aware of the threat he represented to Neverwinter, to the realms, I fought him. I have made pacts. I have studied him, tried to learn his weaknesses and the extent of his power. And always it has been a war with few victories. Surely you know of the ritual of purification. You should know that I have performed part of the ritual myself already. Without it, we cannot strike at the King of Shadows, and the battle is lost before it begins.
I am familiar with the ritual to free him, but that doesn't seem to be enough.
The King of Shadows is no mortal creature. He is not human. More a force than anything else. But there is something that can harm him. Those shards you have, they are part of the Sword of Gith.
Kalakcha.
Once the King of Shadows was driven back by Githyanki warriors wielding hundreds, maybe thousands of those blades. But the Sword of Gith is more than a simple silver sword. It can wound the King of Shadows, like it did once long ago. A part of the blade got lodged in your chest in the battle in West Harbor when you were a child. And whether you like it or not, you are now that weapon. The more shards you gather, the stronger that weapon becomes. Together, we can stop the King of Shadows, and we must.
Why should I trust you?
Because you have no choice. And because if you know anything about me, you know that all I have done has been to fight the King of Shadows and to protect Faerun from him. I have completed part of the ritual of purification. If you kill me, the battle is lost as soon as my heart stops beating. Without me, you cannot win. Whatever punishments you think I deserve, I will suffer 1,000-fold. Well beyond anything your small mind can imagine. But I will strike at the King of Shadows before I leave this plane. And you will have no stronger ally than I in this, both in knowledge and power.
Pledge yourself to my service and we will take action.
You have defeated me in my lair and I am weakened. I have no choice. The tactics you used are the sacrifices this war requires. Regardless, we must gather our forces against the King of Shadows. Even now, his presence is extending from the Mare of Dead Men. The high road has become impassable. My scouts, now vanished, reported legions of shadows and undead stirring within the Mare, and a sphere of darkness expanding from the heart of the swamp, killing all life it touches. We cannot stop him alone. With my powers weakened, my demons are no longer bound to me. You will need an army to face him.
Well, okay, we will get working on an army, but that's going to be it for this video. We will be doing another one today when I get home. Hopefully everything will work out just fine, but we're going to call it here. We now have M and Jerro as part of our group. Unfortunately, we lost a fighter. We lost Chandra, but that's okay. We get a warlock instead. He's actually pretty awesome, and we're going to be taking him along with us. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others, I'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and take care.